Bueller got no regard for the new school. I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper. No, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I could never come in under par. I'm overgalled. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold a loss. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't dip your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Who paid y'all? Couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knock me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap? Got to tell me you lost sheep. These is off. I give them more bars. What needed? You need it in bulk. I'm Costco. Got it jumping. These it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos. A bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me.
And now ready. To bring you some basketball action. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor.
And the first one, they really didn't bring their A game. They're well aware of that and hope to flip the script.
Yeah, you don't want your opponent feeling like they've got your number. If you start the season 0-2 against them, that's the exact feeling you start to get.
Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers ball.
Sixers ball.
And the 76ers with possession. Maxey surveys. Pass to George. Outside Maxey. For 3. Indiana with a rebound. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Rebounded by Suggs. Indiana on offense. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Fades. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Right wing. Pass to George. All alone. Good work there as it goes.
That jumper from George is so tough to defend. He's got great height and lift.
And Suggs, here we go. It's deflected. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Right side Maxey. Here's Bona. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And Caro no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter. Yeah, that felt like PG was baiting the defenders there. Great use of the pick.
To the middle. Here's Bona. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Filipowski. Up top, Banchero. Back to Filipowski. Outside Neesmith. Ball stolen. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edgecombe.
Oh, yes. Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Banchero no good. And George launches it from deep. And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Huff. Baseline try. And Grimes pulls it down.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
It's a one-on-one situation. Left side Grimes. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Walker for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix.
Hey, yo, right here.
Left side Maxey. Over to the wing. Outside Grimes. To the right side. 16 feet out. And it's Bona missing.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
The Sixers lead by 11. Right side Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Fires for 3. Huff pulls it in.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Wagner. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Wagner's got his second basket on the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Oubre. Maxey on the wing. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 8. And one key for quality teams in this league: beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business? The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the shot's good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Outside McCain. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. And it's all from three-point range. Pacers trail by 15. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Filipowski. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside McCain. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Filipowski for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Edgecombe. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
George left side. Pass to Edgecombe. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Watford. Over Banchero. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Watford's got his first bucket of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Suggs with the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Jackson. Again, Philadelphia.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Edgecombe. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Pass to Suggs. 4-3. Joel Embiid with the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's George. Watford outside. And here's McCain. Guarded by Banchero. 6 to shoot. An open look for McCain. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McCain's got 6 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half. Yeah, coach would love to see more of this from Edgecombe on defense, using his supreme athleticism to get on top of the shot. He didn't have his feet planted.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Here's Edgecombe. Kicks it to George. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Embiid, high post. kicks it to George. Shot clock at 5. Pacers with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Pajemski. From the arc. The rebound by Embiid.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Inside. And George with the jam.
And George shows off his versatility there. He can play either role in the two-man game.
Pajemski into the lane. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here he goes. Up top, Embiid. Here's McCain. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McCain's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside Pajemski. Outside Nesmith. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nesmith's got 6.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Philadelphia sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Pacers. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Maxey, a good look. Indiana with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Wagner, right side. Over Edwards. That one's wide left. Philadelphia leading by 19. And here is Maxey. Here's Barlow. 3-pointer off the mark. Walker for 3. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And here's Maxey outside. And another miss by Philadelphia.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
It's Walker on the wing. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Bona. From the baseline. And it's Maxey missing. Pacers trail by 14. Now here's Suggs. Here's Filipowski. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Maxey fires. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Suggs surveys the D. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now George. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey. Quick 2. All net.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
And the Pacers making a change here.
First team foul.
Jalen Suggs buries it from outside.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for VJ Edgecombe.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 22 was their biggest lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets it in there.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it.
Different. Wow.